This hat doesn't suit me at all.
Said hi. Paco 2049 said you.
I don't know, should I wait for people? Or there is nobody coming?
Paco 2049 said it would be nice if RE4 get Game of the Year, but 100% it's Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know, should we start voting? Yeah, I'm gonna vote Resident, yeah? Let me see.
The Squad Studio said hello, I'm Ty.
Hi, Ty.
Songitto said hi Ty. Songitto said what you think will get GOTY.
Let's view all the categories. Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best... I think it's too loud. It's overpowering my voice, so okay, let's go back. Best Score and Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Innovation and Accessibility, Games for Impact, whatever. Let's just go, let's just start voting, yeah? $31 votes to cast. Game of the Year. Recognize a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Even when I read the description, it's like Baldur's Gate is like, but yeah, like fuck that. Share your vote. Next category. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision, innovation, and game direction and design. I didn't play Alan Wake, so I cannot say nothing. But Spider-Man, I would say, because I played this. Next! Best Narrative, for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game, Final Fantasy 16. Hands down! That was good story. In the end, it was like, but yeah, that's Final Fantasy. What is next? Best Art Direction for outstanding creative and technical achievement, artistic design and animation. Lies of P. The design of most. Yeah, that was good. And I played it, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Next, Best Score and Music. Hi-Fi Rush Audio, Legend of Zelda, What the fuck is this game? I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy because that orchestra and that shit, all of that shit was like very nice. Man, this fucking HUD is pissing me off. One moment. Yeah. 10 times better now. Get it. No. Okay, let's get this done. Next category, please. Best audio design. Recognize the best in-game audio and sound design. Shit. I'm gonna go with Dead Space. Next category. Best performance individual voice acting. This guy, that he was the voice of
Asura. Said yo.
he was the voice actor for thank you for subscribing. I sent kisses. He was the how the guy was like called from Final Fantasy.
Paco 2049. Said Asura.
Innovation in accessibility regarding software and hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding technology and content to help gamers play the engine by on even wider audience. They say Mortal Kombat, but fuck this game. I'm gonna go for Diablo 4. At least I play Diablo 4, yeah? That's one thing. Games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro social meaning or message. The funny thing is, like, I don't know none of these games. I only hear about this, and this was like some kind of musical game that I actually wanted to play. Space for the Unbound.
Paco 2049. Said ooh, a space for the Unbound.
I only heard this. Goodbye Volcano High.
Paco 2049. Said that's a deep ass game. Really nice story.
Sorry, Paco. This is best ongoing. Apex, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Genshin Impact. Man, how the fuck Cyberpunk is ongoing shit? Like that doesn't make sense because Cyberpunk is like I wanna vote
Asura. Said Cyberpunk.
I wanna vote Genshin. Because I play a little bit Genshin, so I wanna fuck Cyberpunk. They just did DLC. That's not ongoing. I would say like if they for me ongoing is like when they update all the time. Like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky should be this because it's still ongoing. Best community support. It's funny, yeah, because I would like to give this to Cyberpunk but the community only gets better because the game was hated when the anime came out. It was loved, and now it got fixed a little bit, and now the community is like, oh, we love this game. But before it was like, this is shit, you know, like this is buggy. No Man's Sky. Actually. Okay. Next category. What do we have here? Best independent game. Okay, I don't know nothing. I only...
XXSLADE. Said Boba Kurva.
Cocoon, Dave the Diver, Vault, Dredge, Sea of Star, Viewfinder. I only heard about this game, but I didn't see how they play it. So I don't know much. I'm gonna just press this because I don't know. Next. Best debut indie game. Cocoon, Dredge, Pizza Tower, Venda, Viewfinder.
XXSLADE. Said Ya Piedol Boba. Zil. Said hey Songitto remember me it's Angel. Songitto. Said hey man I do remember you. Songitto. Said how is it going?
Best mobile game. Okay, started.
Zil. Said a lot I went on a long vacation.
Nice.
Zil. Said it was wild.
I wanted to ask, did you enjoy it? But if you say it's wild, then it must be very enjoyable. Nice, man. I'm happy that you had good vacation. Best VRR experience.
XXSLADE. Said Ya Piedol Cabeda. Zil. Said yeah it was nice. Zil. Said how it going?
Best action game. Man, I didn't play it, but I know that Armored Core was like the bomb. I am halfway through this. Best action adventure.
XXSLADE. Said what does that mean lol I see a Polish guy lifting a beaver boba and says Ja Piedol Cabeda. Songitto. Said boba is beaver in Polish.
Yeah, that's what it is.
XXSLADE. Said I know.
Then why you ask? Why ask this question? As the day before. Next category.
XXSLADE. Said https://youtube.be/hideout_pfxactg?c=CXPS_XFTEXSLADE. Said because watch the short link from YT. Songitto. Said H is saying what fuck what a huge bastard.
Yeah, Bidle, it's like a. He's saying Bidle is like a cow, but it's like it means that he's fucking huge. Like the best RPG. Oh shit. Starfield. Fuck Starfield.
XXSLADE. Said RHHAHAH shit the clip is funny.
Yeah, very famous clip. Best fighting. God of Rock. Okay, Street Fighter 6. Please let it win. I'd rather Street Fighter 6 than fucking Mortal Kombat. Best family for the best game appropriate for a family play in respective of genre platform. Holy shit, man, I didn't play nothing of this, you know, like I don't know any. I hear good things about this. Mario Wonder. Man, I need to buy the fucking Nintendo so I can play those games. I'm just missing a lot of things. But whatever, okay. I'm gonna say this because I see VTubers playing it. What we have here? Best sim strategy. Okay, it's kind of, I don't know, like really, like I'm just randomly. Yeah, best sport racing. The Crew Motors Forza Sport F1. How the fuck? Hey, look at this. Four game. This is sporting category, and 4 of this are fucking cars. Car racing. Only this is soccer. There is best sport slash racing. Oh my god. Why racing is mixed with the sports game? You know what? I'm gonna give it to FIFA. I was not. Okay, next vote. Best multiplayer. Kurwa. Fuck off. Next. Best adaptation wrestling experience involved in video games. I would need to watch this. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to The Last of Us. Because like this is the best game ever. Ever to be made. What do we have there? Most anticipated game. Oh, easy! 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 Come on, let it easy. Come on. Oh yeah, I hope Tekken gets easy category. Easy breezy. Content creator of the year, or a streamer or content creator has made.
Asura. Said TechNuts 8.
Man, I'm gonna vote for VTuber because I know this VTuber. I am subscribed to this VTuber, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do my part. Best esport game. Counter-Strike, Dota, Valorant, I will say. We are close to the end. Only 4 category more. The esport athlete judged to be the best esport athlete. How they are? How esport are gonna be called athletes? Where the fuck this double chin guy is an athlete? In fucking what? That is disgusting. That should not. This word should not be fucking athlete. It should be like professional esport pros or something. Not fucking athlete. What the fuck is wrong with these people? You know, like you cannot do this. You cannot do this. These people are not athletes. They are professionals, not fucking athletes. The fuck is this now? And I don't know any of these motherfuckers. Man, it's just, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna give to double chin guy. Here, have my vote. You fucking athlete, you know, like fucking unit. Best esports.
XXSLADE. Said that's the looks of top prime athletic males songs, deal with it.
I cannot. Look at these fucking athletes.
XXSLADE. Said we must be better, we must be Giga Chads for the win.
That's too late. That's too late, whatever.
Asura. Said bro wants them to look like Sam Sulek.
Yeah. The best esport coach. Christine Potterchi. Oh, I'm gonna go for the bald guy. You know, like I have to stay true to the fucking bald society. Okay. Let's get back here. What do we have here? Is this best esport event? Evo! Okay, I voted for everything. Voted in player voice. The fuck is this now? Okay. So that's it. I voted everyone. Keep going. Whee, return home. Error 44. Can I vote again? Fuck. Hey, is Panda Shoe still Hey, I wonder if I can call him now. Okay, let's pull up the fucking Discord. You see? Hey Paco, if you're watching this, look at how easy it is. You just click here and you go to here. It's like it's in Polish. It's called the mute the server, and then you choose this one, the last one, and that's it, and then you never hear. That's so simple. No, he don't.
Asura.
Hello, can you hear me?
Said
Yo,
Paco
can
got
you
the
hear me?
cord.
I can hear you. What's
Oh,
going on,
amazing.
man?
No, I just call you on stream just to show Paco what
Paco
it...
2049.
Shut
Said I
up.
cannot adapt
You have
to
to
it.
adapt to this. You have to.
To Discord?
Yeah, so we can start doing this voice chat kind of things.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because now
But I get it. It took me a while to get into it. The only reason I do it now is because I have a PC.
Hey, wait. Asura, can we add that?
Paco 2049.
Damn.
Said you damn Gen Alpha kids.
Now you have to join
Who else
us.
is on Discord? You guys want to join the call? Let me know.
Asura, I think we can add him. Oh my god, now I have a problem. How you add people here?
I think
Asura.
they just join,
Said
right?
add
If
me.
they're part of your Discord. Everyone joined the Songitto's Discord.
yeah. That's it.
No, that's enough.
How you add this? I forgot.
I think we just sound like two old boomers trying to figure out how to use the computer. I don't know how to add this person to the chat.
I'll do it.
Asura. Said I'll do it.
Hey, my love, how's it going?
It's okay. Uh-oh.
Sure.
Yeah, Ashura does. Yeah, now.
Hello.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Can you guys hear me? Can the stream hear everyone?
Yeah, the stream should be able to hear us.
Yeah. Especially on my end.
Able to hear us.
Hey,
What's up?
Yeah, you're at the last part, my love.
Hey, wait, for me you are a little bit.
Just turn my volume up. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, you guys are quiet on my stream, so I need to like put up the
Yeah,
volume
you
on
just
my
gotta
end.
turn. Yeah, you just gotta turn me up, bro.
It's because my volume is really low. That's the only
Oh.
bad part. Is like I don't know what settings I need to put.
You just click on the person's profile, and you should be able to individually turn their volume up.
Yeah, okay, I can see this. Now you guys should be louder. Yeah. We need more people to this. Then we can do some kind of wild shit. We need Paco here. Paco, you need to download the Discord.
Everyone loves
I
Paco.
know you're on stream right now. I'm just gonna say this one time: you'll Paco get Discord, or you're a bitch. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
That's funny.
No, it's like all I hear is excuses, you know, like I'm too old, this is not mine, you know, like, but it just works, you know, like Ted Howard said from Bethesda, it just works.
It was made to be easy.
It is easy. It's only like some features are hidden behind like some weird.
I love you, baby. It's good to have you here. Sorry, I'm also talking to the stream. I think the stream can hear. I hope they can hear both of us.
I don't know.
I know that you guys are low on the stream.
Bruno Carrot Uno said hello,
Dude,
man.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Songitto.
I wonder if like
Said
my
you.
voice went down too. Probably not.
The biggest problem is when you stream, it's a lot of settings that you actually cannot hear until you like stream, or if the chat doesn't tell you like, oh, the voice is too low, oh, this is this,
Yeah,
then you
I'm
don't
really
know.
dependent on the chat to tell me what the hell's going on. And sometimes like no one says anything, and I'm just like, I don't know how to fill up the empty space. That's what's nice about Discord is at least everyone's talking. Thanks for
Bro,
joining
it
the
ain't
chat, you
even-
guys. Appreciate it.
No
Hell
problem.
yeah. It's not even hard to add people, bro. The
Bruno
little
Carrot
icon
Uno
with the
said I
person
was
and the
gone
plus
for
sign,
a
that's all
long
you gotta
time,
do.
but him back.
Well, I thought he was on Discord. I thought he like made a Discord or something. but
Bro
he's-
made 2 accounts.
Oh.
Paco?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
How
all.
come you
Yes, separate accounts.
How'd you fuck up that bad?
That's funny.
I have both of those accounts. They are still.
That's
he
enough.
didn't left the. He
That's
didn't leave the Discord. He slept. He just. Come on, man. We're gonna
That's
make
enough.
jokes
You need to go
until
outside?
you're gonna
You need to go
join.
outside? Alright, I'll be right back. My dog is freaking out. Come on, let's go outside. Go outside.
Holy shit, man.
No, sit down. Okay, come on.
Happy feet.
Happy feet.
Yeah, you can hear the feet. They're going mad. Man, I got fucking Sergio on my side. What is this? You post something? I wanna buy. What?
Bruno Carrot Uno said I wanna buy a PKM.
What is PKM?
Bruno Carrot Uno said I wanna buy a PKM.
Personal knowledge management? No.
Oh, bro wants to buy the Russian LMG. I know exactly what he's talking about. He wants to buy a whole gun. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh shit, man. Really?
Bruno Carrot Uno said yes.
Oh my
Bruno Carrot
God. I
Uno
love the gun.
said I love the gun.
Yes.
Bruno Carrot Uno Said I love the gun.
You can hear the dog coming.
For real, bro.
Wow, people buy. What is wrong with people buying guns? You know, like. What is wrong with people buying guns? Why you need gun, Bruno?
Bruno Carrot Uno. Said it's like best gun to ever exist.
What the? Really? I don't know how it looks. Gun.
Bro, I'm just playing some Cyberpunk.
Bruno Carrot Uno.
Did you
Said
finish?
my problems.
My problems? What kind of problems you have, Bruno? Karabin maszynowy PKM. Okay, I think I found something. Oh, so you want something like this? This kind of weapon. That's interesting. Weird request, but you know, whatever. If you like this. So
Yo, what's up, Bruno? How you doing?
you wanna play sniper?
Bruno Carrot Uno. Said it's a sexy gun.
Jesus, is that all?
Bruno Carrot Uno. Said him good man.
I'm looking for flash edits.
Bruno Carrot Uno. Said how
you're
about
still
you
there.
guys?
Yo.
Holy shit. Why much echo? So much echo.
No, not that much.
Is he talking on the stream? Oh shit. Paco said so much echo. Why does the last hour of work always go so slow? Sorry, my love. Sorry, I'm catching up on my chat.
Why does the last hour of work always go slow? Because you think about. Because if I'm gonna write this because you think too much about.
Yeah, anticipation like really makes you like not experience shit the way you're supposed to. Having too much like expectations is bad. So when you're like, oh, I'm about to get out. It's like, nah, not really. I don't know where I was going with that.
Nah, I get it.
Sometimes you gotta just let it flow, you know? Don't try and rush it.
Facts. Bro, my controller's all fucked up now. I have to get a new one.
Bruno Carrot
You think
Uno.
it's from playing? or
Said do
just
you
'cause
know
the
what is
controller's been
22 LR?
Oh no, I drop that shit all the time.
fucked? Oh my. You just have it on your desk. That's funny.
Facts.
I like, at first I didn't like the Xbox controller for playing Tekken, and now I think it's pretty good. I kind of like it.
And this guy is like into weapons. Oh my god, like 3,000. Okay, it's like €1,000 for a gun.
Who's into weapons?
The guy in my chat, he's like asking me about.
Ooh. Oh shit.
It's like it looks like a paint gun. This L2022 LR.
Oh shit.
I'm
That
a
makes
weapon.
sense.
I'm a weapons nerd. That's okay.
I was like, shit.
Bruno Carrot Uno. Said him a weapons nerd.
I feel like I need to start recording my streams so I can like make clips and stuff, but oh shit. Kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Oh no.
What?
What's going on?
It's crazy because I can hear them so clearly on like while I'm playing, but you guys can't hear shit on the stream. And I thought it was too loud. I think that's why I turned it down. It's crazy because I can hear them so clearly on like while I'm playing, but you guys can't hear.
I think you need to. Yeah, there is some. Is that GTA? Yeah.
Bruno Carrot Uno said, "Is that GTA?"
Oh shit.
I think it's something with the audio settings on the stream part.
Yeah, so I'm using Streamlabs, so
Songitto said
I
yes.
don't know. Like when I first started streaming, bro, there was like this clicking sound that just started happening on my streams, and that shit took me forever to figure out what it was.
It's
Bruno
the config,
Carrot
yeah?
Uno
It's the
said,
config
"Yo,
with
my
the,
hood."
if you change the pulse something, yeah?
Yeah, no, I have my desktop all the way to negative 21 decibels. So watch, let me turn it up to 13 because I think that's where I liked it. But everyone was complaining that they couldn't hear me. So now I turned up my mic all crazy, so it's super loud, but I
Yo,
never
Paco,
know how loud it is.
better get fucking Discord, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see if that fixes it.
Paco said, "Oh wow, my bad. Ain't no echo. I'm just watching you and Song stream. That's why, lol." Yeah, because on my stream we can hear us correctly. That's how.
Oh, really? Am I all loud on your stream too?
No,
Or quiet on your stream?
No, on my stream you probably are the way you hear me,
Nice.
because
Because Discord is free, my friend.
no,
I
because
can't buy you a Discord, Paco. It's free. What the fuck are you talking about?
why don't you buy me a Discord?
It's free.
Maybe he wants the nitro, you know, to give him.
You want Nitro? Nah, get out of here.
All right. I'll take that. A little bit better is better than nothing, right? So I'm still figuring out the
Yo,
streaming shit,
Bruno
guys.
Carrot
You
Uno
guys deserve better
said,
sometime.
"Discord is fine."
Yeah, Discord is
Where
cool.
is it?
Discord, like,
There you go.
it's like you are. It's like Paco is stuck in still in the. You know what? There was this Netscape
Bruno
Messenger.
Carrot Uno said,
Oh. Yeah.
You should create a Discord server though, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like if any one of us would benefit from a Discord server, it's you, bro. Because like, there's so many people that always just want to talk to you. Like, people are like desperate to like
Bruno
show up on
Carrot
your
Uno
stream or
said,
fucking
"Discord mods."
play against you.
Oh, you talking about Paco?
What other things can you stream off of other than Windows? Like Linux or something? I don't know.
You might be able to.
I'm sure you can.
Bruno
Linux
Carrot
is cool, dude.
Uno
Like,
said,
don't get
"Nah."
me wrong. I would use Linux. It came with Windows, so I'm just using Windows, and it's not bad because it had like the different voices for the narrator. I kind of like that,
Oh yeah.
but I was missing a lot of shit, so I was like, I'll just put it to English.
Dude, been playing the hell out of Cyberpunk, man. I
Oh
love
shit,
it.
my microphone was turned off. What the fuck, man? I fuck up. If you want to like build your community, you have to
Yeah,
have
that's funny.
Discord. That's the like
Yeah,
like
Linux is dope. I think Linux is the way to go.
requirement.
I'm sorry. Oh, did you say quiet man or it's a requirement?
Requirement Discord.
Oh, I thought
If you wanna be, if you
you
wanna build community around your channel, you have to have Discord because that's the way people communicate now. Everybody does this.
It is pretty crazy. Like, I didn't think as many people are on Discord as there are, but
But they are.
it is true. Yeah, everyone has like a
Because
Discord.
you know why? Because we are stuck. We are stuck in our like old ways of seeing things, and we don't understand that. Like I didn't understand how hashtag is working. Yeah, until I have to use them, or
Yeah.
like when I started because like if you don't do the hashtags and you don't do the tags on your videos, they're not gonna get recommended or find in search. So a lot of people won't find you. Like if you do those things, you
I know.
will
I was
get
like,
you will get exponentially more views.
when does this guy keep sending me eggplant emojis? And then when I was, oh, okay.
Eggplant, what the? Not
Now
the
that makes
eggplant
sense.
emojis.
That-
Oh no!
Oops. I didn't know they were that close, you know?
Paying, huh?
Yeah, I do stream on Linux. It's still shit, but it's free. What?
Yo, should I start streaming Tekken on my PC?
Sure, why not?
Windows can't be like the top thing forever. Like something has to throw Windows over eventually.
Nah, no way. I'm not saying Windows is the best, but I do feel like at some point it will eventually be overtaken by something else. It'll just take a while. It might take a while, that's it.
You think Windows gonna be replaced by something?
Eventually,
Well,
dude, like
If Bill Gates doesn't keep up his payments, then yeah.
What payments? He can buy the fucking country if he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like, I can't afford Windows, but I could buy the country where they're holding the auction.
Like at this point, yeah, I don't think there is. I don't think replacing Windows is possible at this point, unless like yeah, they would have to. I don't know. They would have to become like a yeah, like a system that will just like make things even more easy than they are already, and they are like.
Oh yeah.
They are, and now the Windows is like idiot proof, you know, like it's hard to make it more accessible than it is, I think. But yeah, it's like maybe there is a way, but we cannot think about it because like we're thinking inside the box.
Man, did I miss out on all that money? I did, shit. Lame.
All right, now here's the real question for you two. You guys think we live in or do you guys think we're gonna progress into a more cyberpunk future?
No.
The voice you're hearing is by mods Ashura and Songitto. You can hear them though, that's good. If you can hear them, that's good. Because then it's like if you're only hearing my side of the conversation, you're like, this guy is crazy.
It's like I think more likely it's gonna be that I think the VR gonna take over. AI VR, this kind of things. Like we're gonna have like there's gonna be less and less reasons to go to job because like robots gonna take over the labor jobs, and I don't think we're gonna work. There's not gonna be need for work if they're gonna do this, you know, like they already can put machine inside and like you know, like they're already doing this, you know. The basic jobs, the basic like labors, they're gonna be replaced, and the only jobs that gonna be like paid are gonna be the skill job that robot cannot do. You know, like plumbing or some kind of shit. But even that, I think everything gonna be replaced, and we're just gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do then. Currently, the VR
I guess I prefer name brand cereal if I had to guess Barbie, but I'm not exactly sure. It's been like a long time since I like had cereal.
I stopped eating cereal because it's scam. That's what I think.
Yeah, I can't remember like the last time I was like, man, I need some cereal. Sometimes, though,
Right.
like if I see it, it's hard for me not to want to eat it.
That's how it is for me too.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'm a strong believer in that.
You know what? Okay, Tom, going off of what you said, bro, it's already being put in, man. AI and all that stuff, we're already using it.
Yeah, but it's still like it's still like okay, so it's still like in early stage, yeah. We just like using it for it just started, yeah. Like this in 2020, yeah. This AI or like yo Smokey, hello. Hey Smokey,
got
join
killed.
my Discord. Are you on my Discord? Do you have? So I think that
Smoky T Bear said Yo Gitto.
so I think yeah, like we see in next 10
Songitto
years.
said Smoky, do you have Discord? Paco 2049
Yeah, a lot of
said
things are
Yo
like that. But like,
Smoky.
if you don't have a big
Smoky
enough name
T
attached to
Bear
whatever you're doing,
said
it doesn't matter
IDNT
what
have
you're doing, it's like,
Discord.
it's not gonna make it.
Smoky T Bear
Like very,
said
very
hey
few things
Pakoski.
like slide under the
Paco
radar like that.
2049 said it's the
I feel
dual
like
stream.
streams are like that too. Sometimes,
Smoky T
sometimes you
Bear
need like a
said
bigger
how is
channel to shout
everybody?
you out or something before like you'll ever really make it.
That's the
harder.
general idea, yeah.
It's like it's so hard to fucking stream, bro. Like to get big, you know what I mean? It's crazy, but you know. And then some people, you know, everyone does it. Everyone like at least has like a little bit of a channel. So it's like, how are you gonna follow like 100 people? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like
You know what's
what I
the
mean?
problem?
It's
That,
so hard.
there is not enough people to watch and too many people that create this stuff.
Yeah.
There's not enough time to watch for sure.
And
but-
also it's like I hear like on Twitch I hear it's like the viewer base is shared. You know what? Because like people that watch one streamer, they watch another streamer and
Smoky
another
T
streamer.
Bear said hi Panda.
yeah,
So the viewer base is moving from one streamer to another, and it's the same like you are subscribed to me, to Paco, to Smokey, to others. You are subscribed to others, so the subscribers and viewers are shared. Only like it depends on the like who is attracting more eyes.
That's funny.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I just want to talk about controversial shit with other people, like a podcast.
You want to do a podcast?
It's not okay. It's not really I want to, but I wouldn't mind being in one or talking in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing a podcast, like co-hosting one, because my friend said he wanted to do one. So I was like, if you're down, man. Well, I haven't heard from him since.
See, everyone is down to do one, but no one wants to actually set one up.
I know. I have like a thing I can download for podcasts specifically, like a software that I bought when I got like the thing to dual stream.
Mhm.
But I don't know how to podcast. I'm like, you know what I mean? The only podcast I ever really watched was Joe Rogan. It's like, well, I can't copy that, you know?
I don't really think it's copying the guy because they all follow the same formula anyways. I don't think you're really copying anyone.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Everyone just interviews. It's like, hey, do you want to do an interview? Sure.
You can just talk about stupid shit if you want.
Yeah, I feel like I guess that's a lie because I do watch this other podcast. Like, my friend has like a thing called A Million O'Clock,
Yeah.
and that's his podcast. Well, he's not my friend. He's a streamer that I watch. Holy shit, parasocial relationships. Am I right? Just
For
kidding.
real, bro.
But anyway, he like he has like little avatars that like it's just funny to watch their like facial movements and shit, like their designs.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what? It's not even a big problem because it could be done just like that. Just Discord call and we just have like a topic, but everybody would have to like prepare, you know, like research
Oh,
this. We just need to like make a base topic and just like give ourselves like 2-3 days for research, and then we like talk about it at the specific.
Smoky T Bear. Said lol.
I don't
Having
know. Being
boys is
prepared all
fun.
the time is
My
kinda
son is
like-
Jew so mellow
But you don't
in the
have to really
bathtub.
be prepared
He
all
Jew
the time.
learned
Yeah.
about fart bubbles. Tears
Like,
of joy,
improv
tears
is
of joy,
pretty good.
tears of
I
joy.
think that's
Yeah.
people like improv. People just like shit to like fill the void.
Because you don't, you gotta be prepared all the time. It's the same thing. It's the same concept with my D&D campaigns. Sometimes I have stuff, sometimes I don't. So just go with it.
Yeah.
Smoky T Bear. Said
But
H
on
is
that note,
cracking
are you
up.
ready for the
Tears of
campaign,
joy.
Panda?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. It's the day after, or the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. At 7 p.m.
At 9 for me, or 8, I think. I may have to adjust the times around to fit everyone's schedule, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Shit.
Yeah,
Hey, Panda,
no,
I have to tell you something. You have to set something like noise reduction,
Smoky T Bear.
because your
Said
dog
who
is
got
playing
the
with a
chill
toy, yeah,
tunes
in the
on.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Because your mic, you have what kind of microphone you have?
I'm not sure. A toner. Like the. Watch. What I could do is turn down my mic right here. How's that? But now I don't know how it sounds on the stream.
No, I think your how would this? Wait, I will go. You have on the mixer, and you go. Wait. Let me find. Oh yeah, you have mic/aux, and then you have filters, and then you use noise suppression. There is, I don't know if I can guide you. Where the microphone is, you have like three things, yeah. You have the sources, and
Oh,
mixer.
nice.
And when the mixer is there, you have microphone and out. And when you go to the settings,
How are you? Good. How is that? I saw it. I just added it.
edit, and then it's noise
Can you
suppression.
calendar up? I can't get.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go. She's funny. She's only been listening to me, huh? She's a little savage.
Yeah. She won't listen to me anymore.
Yes, so the noise suppression, and you should use the REN noise, good quality, more CPU usage, but it will get.
I turned it all the way to the right. I don't know if that kills or adds to the noise suppression. But I added it to the mic.
Yes, it should work better now. Because
Okay,
it's like
thank
it is for when, for example, you have like your fan from your PC is very loud, or like it suppress the noises that are from far, and it makes like a more clear sound that only your voice is here, or like when you are tapping on the keyboard and you have mechanical one, so it like makes those sounds suppress them, so it's only your voice.
Yeah, I
This
love
is what
that.
I've been needing is like a Discord call to like fix my stream and shit, dude. Cause like I don't know shit about streaming. You know, everything I've done is just like from copying shit from other streamers.
But it's
Soundboard, everything. But I like it. You know what I mean? It adds a lot. It adds like I just take the parts that I like. You know.
Yeah. It's been
And
working pretty well for you, though.
What was that?
I said it's been working pretty well for you, though.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's nice, right? Like little emojis stay on screen and fucking I don't know. It's just fun. There's sound effects. Everyone can spam. I like it.
Hell yeah.
It's funny because I am like streaming so long and I didn't do those things either. But it's like I only have few commands on the cloud. But you're using wait, let me see. What do you using? Do you using CloudBot for that?
Well, if you do stream, let me follow you.
Where?
Let me follow you.
If I do stream, I'll be streaming a ton of tech and PC, man. Especially 8. Oh my god, bro. 8 is gonna be crazy.
You need to get a controller, man.
I do.
You know what you need?
What time is it for you, Song?
2 a.m.
Damn,
No,
son.
it's crazy.
It's 2 a.m.
Go to bed.
What do you gotta do tomorrow? Nothing or what?
Huh?
Are you not doing anything tomorrow?
No, tomorrow is Sunday, so what I'm supposed to do? Go to shop,
Nice.
buy some food and relax. Weekend is weekend. Monday I'm gonna have to worry.
Go to sleep, old man. No, I'm playing song. Don't hurt me.
Nah, you're funny.
What?
Don't hurt me, song. I'm just kidding. I swear.
You don't know me, son! I'm gonna carry the boat!
And the logs.
The logs!
Dude, I love David Goggins. He's such a great dude.
I love that animation that he go to. They land on we landed on Mars and the Goggins running. I was running with shirtless, you know, like 20,000 kilometers, or I don't know, 20 million kilometers I ran.
Oh yeah.
Next stop Jupiter, you know, like woo! It's like Goggins
But bro,
out.
he really is such a really cool guy and a really tough dude. When you get past all the memes about him, he really is pretty awesome.
I read his book. I read the whole book.
word?
Yeah.
Nice.
I read the whole book, the Don't Hurt Me. So I know
Okay, yeah.
So I know the full story, like in the book he goes like from childhood, like the book begins and he's like saying the story about that he was living in a house and it was like his father was like
Really abusive and stuff, right?
yeah, but he was like owning ice skate or something, or like something. He was owning some kind of thing, and him and his brother were like cleaning this shit, and his mother was like, he was like young or something, and there was like this. His father was like beating him with how it's called, with this thing, and
Yeah.
he was like saying like that he was like not crying, no nothing, just to show him that you know, like it doesn't affect him. So his father was getting, and he was saying that everybody around was thinking that it's a perfect family, you know, like because he was the father was making money, the mother was this beautiful wife, you know, like 2 kids, and then his mother was like thinking about how to escape, and she was like nice to this father, and he signed like a credit card for her, and she then buy like a car, and then she planned this with the neighbor or something, and they escaped. And when they escaped, they escaped to Brazil, and then he find out that he has learning disability, so it's difficult for him to learn. But he find out that he could copy other people's paperwork. So he was copying from other students and this. And when he wanted to go to the Navy SEALs, he go there, but everybody paperwork was different, so he could not cheat. And that was the first time he found out that he has to learn on his own.
Yeah.
And throughout the book there are many stories like this, like when he tries this Hell Week 3 times, when he goes these ultra marathons, when he does this World Guinness record pull-ups. Like they are all described in details. Like he would like do the ultra marathon, and he will come days before to like check how the road is going, and he was planning out, oh, here I'm gonna stop, here I'm gonna do this. The one crazy story was like the guy said to him like, yeah, if you wanna qualify for that marathon, you have to run 100 miles in 1 week. So no, in 3 days. In 3 days, you have to run 100 miles, yeah?
Want to go pee.
And he said,
Yeah.
And he said,
Little
and
Brown
after
bringing
like
back over here.
Yeah.
And she
18
goes running
hours,
on Mario
he calls him
over
back,
here,
yeah.
And then he goes running back over there, and
I ran that
walking
80
right
miles.
up, and she saw me.
And the
And
guy was
freaking
like,
head went,
what about
"Oh,
the
she
rest
came
of the
dead." Like,
time?
I'm like,
Yeah, I just think I
I'm
just
sorry,
needed to
man.
run 80 miles and that's it.
I'm glad you made it home from work.
I know.
That's crazy.
Because normal people, you know, like 100 miles is like a lot.
Like a little, like
Mhm.
Like I
the
remember from the
boom
book there was one story.
cabeza first, boom.
That's
He
so
went, he went to
Keep
the,
it up. I'm like, little brat, you're going too crazy. Alright, love you, baby. Sorry.
No, you're good, baby. I love you.
No, I'm gonna tell you real quick. one.
Yeah, no, I'll be in there soon.
Huh?
I'll be in there soon.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Oh my goodness.
it's
I don't know if I
all
should
stream.
just buy a new house. In the game.
Oh. Yeah, we all like to buy a house in the game.
Yeah.
That's the only place we can afford house.
That's what.
That's the reality, actually.
Yeah.
It's very, very
Like-
brutal. Like the only house I can afford is in the GTA, you know.
Yeah. Like a house. Do you guys have trailers out there in Europe?
In
Are they
Netherlands.
like as common?
You know what's common now?
What?
They are doing. They are making houses from containers, you know, from the shipping containers.
Yeah.
No, that they do it. And they call it the container neighborhood, something like this. They are like neighborhoods built from these containers because they are cheap to make, than building a house. So now they're doing this. Because like if you wanna buy a house here, yeah, that's expensive as fuck. That's like double the student loan. But
That's crazy, bro.
yeah, like
Pimping
a
ain't
house,
easy, man.
like a house that like two stories high. It's like 2,000, 200 to 250,000. Yeah, I think it's like between that 2,050 and 300 euros.
Oh my god.
Also no money, so I don't have. Wait, I have a lot of theoretical knowledge about streaming, but I'm shit at it. You know what's the biggest difficulty I think for streaming? It's just to fucking start streaming. Because I remember when I wanted to stream like a year before I started, but I was always like, oh, I gotta have this, oh, I gotta have that. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like without this
Just
I
do it.
can. And in the end, I just started streaming on PlayStation. You know, like when you first push that stream button and it's like, oh, it works. Oh, the camera is working. Oh, I have to do, and it's so easy. I just press start. Oh my god, I can do this forever. You know, like. Then you do it every day, and then you're starting to understand like this shit is hard, you know, like it's mentally draining, you know.
Oh, like
My first 2
It
years
just-
was every day. That was
damn. Every day for 2 years? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's a strict schedule. Holy shit.
Oh, well, because it doesn't matter if I have like a night shift, then I would stream after. I was not skipping a day for like 2 years, I think, straight. But that's how you have to do it, yeah. You have to put a lot of time. That's the problem in the streaming, that you have to put a lot of time, and there is no guarantee that you're gonna get good, or like you're gonna have like big following. Because people think like, oh, I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 stream per week, and I'm gonna get million followers, and everybody gonna love me, and everybody gonna watch me.
I thought as soon as I got a PC that's it. I'm a streamer. Everything will be done for me. I got the PC. And it's like, that's just the start, bro. You still have to learn how to do every fucking thing else.
The problem is, but you know why? Because we watch those streamers, and they have like full on team, you know, experts working like the big streamers, they have editors, they have people.
Greg Collins. Said E.
Yo, Greg, hello. The people, like, there is a big team behind every streamer, like big streamers. There is not just him. Like, imagine if you don't have to edit your stuff, you don't have to cut anything. There are people working 8 hours a day making shorts and making videos from your stream. You just stream.
I wonder if they work 8 hours a day.
Who? Editors?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like, look, believe me, like, if you get paid good, you're gonna sit 8 hours and edit. Why not?
I don't know. It just seems like a lot of hours to just be like looking at a stream.
Yeah, but that's your job.
Yeah. It just seems crazy to me. It just seems like a lot of time. But even just making a clip sometimes would take me like an hour for like a 2-minute clip.
2-minute clip. Look, that 20k special, I was editing for 4 days. 3
Oh my
minutes.
God.
4 days of cutting and putting this shit together, making the fucking transitions, making sure that it fits in the music. It took a lot of time to edit that shit. That is so...
Greg Collins. Said TBH, I do want to be a streamer for all games.
To be honest, I do want to be a streamer for all games. It's not... It seems easy. Oh, I'm just gonna play video games and everybody gonna watch. I'm gonna play the most popular games so people gonna watch me.
We'll follow. Yeah. Because
Yeah. But the reality is like, yeah, there are already big streamers that are doing it. They have early access. They have like hands-on, you know, like they have. I think the biggest like killer is the way that the things are now. Those early access are killing everything.
yeah, like
Because the game is out and the people have already like tutorials how to beat the whole game.
the barrier for entry into anything now is getting so high. Like the barrier to entry to get a house is like insane amount of credit with fucking like I don't know, the perfect job.
Cash
Like that
up
shit
front.
is crazy. Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Hey, you
bro.
know what's crazy? The people that can get credit don't need that fucking credit.
Yeah. That's really funny. C'est la vie. Life's pretty rough though, man. It's fucking but it's still not that bad, you know? It's just complicated.
Just annoying.
But it shouldn't be like, yeah, like it shouldn't be, right? Like we should just all be able to eat food that we grow and then like just, you know, that should be our job is like growing our own food so we could eat it. But our jobs are always like to make other people millions of dollars. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so annoying that we work so other people get rich. And you know, I don't know how this effect is called, but there is something like rich get richer and poor get poorer.
Yeah, the system's pretty, they say it's broken, but that's the way it is, man.
It is.
It's working the exact way it's supposed to work.
Yeah,
Because
no,
the people
I
that
think it's
built
because
it.
like we are taught how to work, not how to make money.
Greg Collins. Said I do think
gotta
it's
show up to
unfair
the bell.
YouTube doesn't show the small
Why?
YouTubers on the front page.
Because you'll get in trouble if you're not there. Okay. Right? You just listen to authority, but no one's ever like, hey, do you want to take an accounting class and like learn how to build credit before you're even 18 so you don't have to worry about it?
I think also the biggest problem is like when we are young, people are saying, "Oh, you're young, you have time, no, you don't have time, you better work." And like, oh, the 20s are the best time of my life, of your life. Don't forget to spend them with friends, this and that. You know, like fuck that. Work. We should be.
Yeah.
We should work since we. I don't know, like finish high school 19, work till you are 30, and when you're 30 you have business, everything, then you're gonna enjoy your life. Because like if you don't, then you're gonna party in your 20s and you're gonna work in your 30s, and in your 40s you're gonna be already tired. It's
Yeah.
it's better to work when you are young, because then you can actually like when you're gonna get weaker and older, because sooner or later you're gonna get either weaker or older or even sick.
Yeah,
And
you'll
just,
get hurt or some shit.
yeah, and just like be prepared for that the older you are, the harder it is to work. But it's like nobody says this to us. Everybody's
Yeah.
like,
Gotta go to college, man. It's like,
But
no,
at
you
the
don't ever go to college. That shit's a trap.
honestly,
then
you need to
You
get
spend all your time getting a college degree,
Paco
and
2049
then they're like, well, we need
said,
someone with
honestly, you need
experience.
to
And
get
it's like,
life
well,
insurance to
I can't get
secure
the
a
experience
future.
because I need the job first. It's like, well, that sucks. We're gonna hire this guy that's been doing it for a long time.
the biggest
He did
problem.
it before you needed a degree.
Biggest problem I think is like
Greg Collins said, I think if you work on yourself and do the best for your health and money, you will be mentally better and physically.
the biggest problem is the fucking social media, because like we are seeing this fucking multi-millionaires spending their money on fucking jets, private jets and other shit, and then we think like, where I don't go wrong in my life that I don't have a private jet, instead of like thinking like, yeah, I have stable life, I don't have to live in my mother basement, I can be normal person, I can afford food and this, you know, like because now you know what's fucked up, that we
Paco 2049 said, the contracts I have been handling at work are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's like they could cash this shit out and be set for several years.
it's like the average before was like good, you are said you can live. Now average people are shitting on average. You know what I mean? If you are
Yeah.
not the 1% man or like high value or some shit, you are nothing, you know, like you are average, you are nothing, you know, like, but dude, like 80% of the population is average, and even some percentage is below average. It's like people want us to be like this extreme high value, high working people, high efficient, high everything, you know, like people got so fucked up by this fucking social media bullshit. We the image that is pushed, that you have to be this kind of guy that can do everything, is just insane. It's not possible to achieve for many people.
Right.
Bro, I may be on the younger side, but let me tell you something. They want you, they sell you the dream, right? And you want to have that dream to be
Greg
in the 1%.
Said you
And
have
they
to agree
will
Mr. Beast
actively
is the
do
only one
everything
who
in their
uses his
power
money for
to keep
good.
you
He
from
makes
getting
wells
there.
and food for the poor and starving.
Can you say that again, Nashura?
They'll sell you the dream of being in that 1%. And then they'll do everything in their power to keep you from being there.
Yeah. Because if you reach that, then you are no longer paying for, I don't know what they're gonna sell you. The worst thing I hate in this fucking thing is like you have this fucking rich people that get rich of it, then you have them selling like a fucking courses or like or whatever. I hate this shit. And like you have this Andrew Tate, the real one, then you have this guy selling this kind of thing. You have so many people selling you some kind of school or like this, or join my course, or join my that. Jesus Christ, people are, you're not giving, they just give you this dream that you can become one of them. But the reality is like, it's just few people that's gonna make it.
It's
not
fucked, man.
It's not for everybody, and yeah, if you, oh my god, it's like hard work. I watched some like YouTube movie and it was titled "Hard Work is Overrated."
Dude, like when someone dies and they don't have a fucking plan, that shit sucks.
Oh, yeah.
It is the worst, dude.
Hey, like when you are dying or like you're gonna die, What do you care? It's like you're not gonna be here anymore.
I know
Unless
you
you
think
have
that,
family.
right? But like, if you
Then
don't
you have
have, yeah, like if you don't have a plan, bro, that shit is the worst. Oh,
Dude,
man.
the top people in life, they lie, cheat, and steal to get to where they are.
Yeah, and later they tell you, you can get here, just believe in your... Do what you love and believe who you are. This kind of like nonsense. Like, and they're gonna say like, oh, it's because you complain, because it's this, but... Dude.
Yeah,
Not-
exactly.
It's not for everybody, not everybody. First of all, you have to be like... You have to be prepared for this when you have the occasion and the situation to like...
Let's go, ho.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Ah. So why don't you guys let me do this? Oh my god, this game is funny, dude. I love Grand Theft Auto.
Dude, GTA is great.
Right. Oh man. All right. I'll probably will be on later to stream a little bit of Tekken. I'm gonna take a little break. My fiance just got home, so we give her some
Songitto
attention. I'll be
said
on
yes, he
later.
does, but he is not the same YouTuber that he was.
Take it easy, guys.
All right,
Sure.
we'll see you around, Panda Shoes.
Take it easy, fellas.
Pandas, hoes.
Found this host, TTV.
Panda's hose, Lamau.
Yeah.
And it's funny how he can hide this fucking hose. Because if you type hose on Twitch, it will...
Paco 2049 said okay, now we back over here.
Yeah. How about you? What's in Discord, Paco? There is not much to say, like...
Songitto said how about some Discord, Paco?
They really be like that too. That's what sucks.
The life or what?
Just life in general. It just is.
It is difficult, only if Asura buys it for me. Buy for him. Asura.
Paco 2049 said only if
Paco,
Asura
it's
buys
free.
it for me.
What are you talking about?
If you download, I will buy for you Nitro, no problem. I will gift for you.
Paco 2049 said LMAO.
Just join, it would be much more easy to have conversations and like leave messages or memes or whatever. I wanna spend Asura money.
Paco
Like he's broke, he's a
2049
student, yeah?
said I wanna spend
Yeah,
Asura's
dude.
money,
The
haha.
fuck you want? You gonna take his lunch money? What the fuck you do? Fuck, what the fuck? The dude gonna go hungry because you want to pay Nitro.
Bro, I'm gonna be going on cup noodle ramen, bro.
Panda Shoes said hey fellas.
I'm
Paco
gonna be eating Vienna
2049
sausages.
said no, you gonna get too much Paco
take
in
my
a
lunch
day,
money,
this is
man.
fine here.
Too much Paco in a day? Shut up, man. Like stop being so oh my god. Hard-headed, you know, like instead of just like just do it for the community.
Paco
And we can also,
2049
when you're
said
in here
shoes.
and we voice chat on stream and stuff, it's so much better than PlayStation Party, in my opinion.
Is it that better? It's the same.
I wouldn't say it's wholly better, but it's easier for me. I'll say that much.
Yeah. No, like I will tell you, like after like realizing some things, I'm thinking like next year, depending how things go, I might invest in like a big PC, like putting
A word?
like 4,000 or 5,000 euro to build like something. Yeah, for 4,000 or 5,000, I'm for sure I'm gonna get something good. Just to just focus on PC gaming, because like I think if the consoles if the consoles they not gonna bring something to the table that is gonna make the gaming experience worthwhile, because like fucking PlayStation 5, it's out. I'm gonna complain a lot about this. It's out 3 years and already some games are struggling to handle 60 frames in 4K. Fuck, we cannot we cannot even have 4K in 60 frames in those fucking games. That is so insane, because like the console is three years out and it's already like outdated, and you have to pick between 4K and 60 frames. That's nonsense. And you know, like never in a lifetime a console that will cost 500 euro gonna outperform the PC that is costing like 4 or 5,000. You just cannot beat that, you know, because the components are already like the processor, the most difficult part I think is the graphic card to get one, because the
scalpers and all that stuff.
The scalpers are such a new age thing, modern. It's insane, you know, that we have those fucking scalpers. From one side, it's good because like with the Tekken 8 beta keys, I could like provide a lot of them, you know, that was good because there is supply, but because the demand is too high.
Right.
And I hate that they scalp, because like I would be okay if they scalp and they sell at the maybe 50, 100 euro more. But if the price is double or triple, that is going too far, you know. That's when it goes too far.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
If they sell from a little bit, but you know, it's all about the profit, and everybody is like corrupted in this way that they want just like get as much as they can, you know.
Yeah, but they've been losing a lot of profit. Although, admittedly, they've also made a fair amount as well, because everyone wants, well, not everyone, but a lot of streamers, especially big name streamers, you want to have the latest tech to stream your games better and for your audience to enjoy. So that's also the other problem we're faced to.
Yeah, but it's like it only happens to people that are too much. They have too much like a phobia for having the best gear. You know what I mean? That's only those people. Average Joe just wants like because I had in Poland, I had my friend and he is like a computer geek. And he would take credit for like 2-3 months to buy a new GeForce that was coming out. I was like always laughing, dude. Instead of buying something for your family, you're buying a fucking graphic card. Because like graphic cards are like they're expensive. Hey, let me check how much is the latest GeForce. You know, like for example, GeForce 490 RTX Titanium is the best, or just 90? What is better, Titanium or not Titanium?
My friend might know. He's like super big on computers, so he might know.
According to Twitter tips, the RTX T would come with CUDA cores, meaning it will still be a cut down version of the full GPU compared to RTX. This means the core count is boosting number by 1. Which edition of 94? So I think the normal one. Card prices generally out of stock right, despite being NVIDIA most expensive. What does Titanium performance within standards for the context of graphics, especially the from 3 variant indicates a more powerful version of the base model. Okay, let me see this. Okay. RTX 490 titanium price. Jesus Christ, 5,000 euro? Oh no, that's a full computer.
Yo, Paco, if you're still there, man, when it's Tekken 8 time, dude, I'm gonna make you hate my Lars and Victor. No vengeance for you.
No vengeance, no retribution.
No, yep, absolutely none. You're playing some guy named Gimp Fox. I don't know. I don't know who that is, man.
Founders Edition, Titanium.
Paco
I don't know who
2049.
Juma is, man. I know
Said
Akuma.
King,
I know
Steve,
a Kuma.
Panda,
I don't know
Juma.
Juma, bro.
Paco 2049. Said your nightmares come to life X4.
Yeah, man. So G4X.
Paco 2049. Said
Paco, all I
OMG
need-
Juma.
2 characters, and you'll be having nightmares in your sleep at
Paco
night. man.
2049. Said UGGH lol. Kuma.
Yeah, so like 2,000 euros for RTX. It's like
What, for a 4090 Ti or the regular one?
for a regular one.
Oh shit.
A regular one. The titanium, 2,200.
That's crazy, man.
2,000 euro. So like if I want to pay 4,000, I would get with the 490. Look at all your PC master.
Paco 2049. Said look at all your
Paco, I'll
PC
be real
master
with you,
race
dude.
boys
I
out
only
here
got like
looking
a
at your gear.
3060 in my pre-built laptop. I'm doing pretty alright.
Hey, my laptop is like it also has RTX.
Yeah, you really don't need to go crazy on your graphics card. You just need to be alright, in my honest opinion.
Let me show you. I have Intel Core i7 10th generation 2.3. I have 32 gigabytes, not 64. And if I look into come on, you slow son of a bitch. Where I can see my graphic card?
Check your settings.
Ah, fuck my nonsense. What the fuck? Okay, but I know it's 370 RTX.
3070?
Yeah, RTX. I know it's that. I know my graphic card. Cannot find it. Oh, it's manager, yeah. Ah, whatever. Cannot find it. Too much problem. What to do?
Alright, I'm gonna head off, but I'll be back on later.
Sure.
Alright, unless you're asleep, I can definitely VC again.
No, I'm gonna go to sleep soon. It's like almost 3 a.m. I don't know what I'm gonna do here for But yeah, maybe I would just wrap up the stream. It's like 1 hour 50. It's the fuck I stream. I did my voting for Game Award. That's all I wanted, and it's like fine for today.
Bet.
There is nothing to watch.
It really be like that.
No, it's like if you like watch all you wanted to watch. I already watched my. You know what I don't like when I go, and there is so much shit I want to watch. But when yeah, I should. The biggest problem of my life is that I should not be doing things that I'm doing, but I'm still doing them instead of quitting them. Or like friendships that I have that I should already be done, but I'm still like keeping them.
Yeah.
Color twist for DaVinci Resolve. Hello. How to edit your videos 10 times faster. Wow. Like this is the things I watch. This is why Reina could change everything in. Let's watch some videos together.
Alright, so I'm gonna head off, but I'll still
What's up,
stick
guys?
around
Me,
for the
Boy
stream.
and we are back again with another video. And as you
Alright,
can
I'll
tell
see
by
you
the
around,
title
man.
of today's
Yeah,
video, we have
see ya.
someone very important to talk about, and that is Reina in Tekken 8. Now, since we first saw this trailer, everyone has been absolutely buzzing for this character. People love her, some people don't like her. I'm a big fan personally. I really like the design. Well, I need to preface that. So when it comes to her design in terms of outfit and like the face, like I'm not a huge fan of a lot of it. I think the outfit's kind of
Paco
basic, could have been a bit
2049
better, but I think it does
said
kind
Asura
of, I think
joined
it
me
fits
as a
the character
chatter.
very well. I'm just hoping she has some really cool presets. I think looking at how she looks, I feel like she must have some kind of like cool presets to go with that. So I'm really looking forward to those. And then in terms of like her personality, everything I'll be getting into later, big fan of that. Love the character. It's cool to have like a cocky, aggressive style, you know, a very expressive female character in Tekken, because
Hardcore
a lot of female
Gaming
characters in Tekken, like
said
when it
I
comes to
join you.
personality wise, there's not so
Hardcore
much you can
Gaming
really say about them.
said, is
even
that
one of
okay?
our newest characters, Azucena, is pretty much just hyper coffee girl. So it's nice to see
Songitto
personality coming through
said
the
hi
character
Chon.
based on the things that they say and the things that they do. And
Songitto
I wonder how that is
said
going
you
to
have
impact the story.
Discord.
And the story is
Asura
important because that's
said
probably the
what
number one
Paco.
thing we are going
Hardcore
to be
Gaming
talking about here
said
today.
hi Song.
Because like the title
Paco
says, I think
2049
Reina
said
could
hell
really
yeah
change a
tune.
lot when it comes to
Asura
Tekken moving forward.
said you
And I
still
guess
streaming
before
Paco.
I begin and go any
Hardcore
further, I have to
Gaming
preface this by
said no.
saying and get
Paco
us all on the same
2049
page here.
said no.
She is more likely than not
You guys could get
Heihachi's
Discord.
secret daughter.
Hardcore
Heihachi's a bunch
Gaming
of illegitimate children
said
all
who
over
you
the
guy
world.
been talking.
Lars is one of the favorites. You know, people kind of like Lars. You know, we knew of to this point, and now here is probably another one in Reina. And what leads most of us to believe this at this point is Harada
Hardcore
tweeted quite a
Gaming
while ago that
said like
Heihachi
voice
has a
chat.
bunch of illegitimate children all over the world. I saw this tweet sort of resurfacing after the Reina trailer as well. And before the trailer begun at the Evo showcase, Harada said to JDCR, you know, he really wanted to rub it in JDCR's face for some reason, to JDCR that Heihachi Mishima is completely dead. Like he made that completely clear before we got into the trailer. Then we get Reina. Obviously, this is most likely some kind of offspring of Heihachi. So now that we're on the same page, I think I can continue with where my theory is going for this lore on Reina. And before we begin, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It's completely free, costs you nothing, helps me out greatly, especially if you guys want to see more lore style videos like this, a lot of theory crafting. I want to talk about Victor a lot as well, so that'll be coming in the future. So please remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will not miss any future videos. So Reina, I think she's very unique. There's a lot going on with the character, gameplay wise, personality wise, story wise. I think she will really mix things up moving forward in Tekken, because we're gonna go under the assumption that Tekken 8 will not be the last Tekken. There's going to be more Tekkens moving forward, most likely. You know, the fighting game needs to evolve, the story needs to evolve. So I think moving forward, Reina is going to be very big in that. Like, it's been a very long time since we've had a new character come to Tekken that's very clearly going to have a lot of importance when it comes to the story. I guess the last time you can really say that happened was Tekken 6 with Lars, right? Because Lars is Heihachi's illegitimate child. He joined the fray. He's part of this force. He's here to help out the world, etc., etc. Jin's trying to destroy the fucking planet. So, you know, that's what's going on here. And I guess the first aspect I really want to touch on Reina is gameplay wise. Now, everything we have about the characters only seen throughout the trailer, story wise, whatever, gameplay wise, personality wise. So there's not too many conclusions we can fully draw, but there is a lot of speculation to take from it. One of the main things Michael Murray mentioned when it came to Reina, and also as a whole PlayStation blog about this as well, is duality. There's duality when it comes to Reina, duality in her gameplay, duality in her personality as well, and also her design. You know, there's a lot of two-tone going on. There's the black and the purple. And when it comes to the gameplay, I think that is where it shines through the most, because she has very distinct styles from what we've been able to see. Her fighting style comes from Taido, which is a Japanese martial art that I'd never heard of before this. And I actually went and looked up some Taido footage, some championship matches after watching the trailer. It is very characteristic of one of the first things we saw Reina do was that walk back, right? Which again, we don't know what that is. That just a stance style getaway. Is like Heihachi when he runs away. We're doing back 3+4. Is it just a walk back animation? We aren't too sure right now, but that is very characteristic of the martial art Taido. Then a lot of the sort of more acrobatic style moves where she's like leaning on the floor and kicking out, all of that is very representative of Taido. And then we come back to the duality. She then has the Mishima, a lot of Heihachi style moves, right? One of the first things we saw her do when she talks to Kazuya, well, actually the first thing she does after seeing Kazuya is an electric. She's doing a lot of, she's doing Heihachi's Omen parry, she's doing his Raijin parry, she's doing Omen Thunder God Fist, you know? So it's like blending those two styles together looks like it's going to be very important when it comes to her gameplay wise. And then we also saw sometimes different stances when it came to Reina style. It could have just been idle stances or like actual stance active, you know, something with an inbuilt parry in it. We don't know for now, but there was a lot of different moving parts when it came to that character. And then you cannot mention the duality of the character without also talking about her personality as well. You know, one of the first things we ever saw about that character, one of the first things that's striking that came out about her was that cocky nature, right? What is it the first thing that she said? Try your hardest, push me to my limit, right? So it's very much that cocky nature that we're already seeing from the character. That's one of the first things that drew me to her instantly. You know, seeing that kind of aggression, the arrogance of the characters, or like it's really, I've mentioned this many times when it comes to Tekken 8. I think this is the first time I can say it about a character. The personality of the characters really shines through. I've mentioned it mainly in gameplay for a lot of characters. Nina with the guns, having something new to do. Feng's emphasis on his stances like shifting clouds. But now we're seeing it in the personality of what the character brings to the table in more of a personal role than just what they're doing in the game. And then the main switch when it comes to this character, and this is where the big question lies right now for me anyway, is in her interaction with Jin. Jin and Kazuya both ask Reina who she is because clearly they don't know, and I want to talk about that. That's a big point for me later on in this video. They both ask who she is, and then when she's talking to Jin, she replies like this. And what I find very interesting in that is literally the complete contrast coming out right there. Now, a lot of people have said that it's the way she says Jin Senpai is her being sarcastic, and it's said more in a mocking tone, but it can also be interpreted as sort of like the duality of the character there. Is there some kind of person
that she has bipolar personality? This is what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say, that she has a bipolar thing, and then from one side she's like, oh, that's like, oh, Jin Senpai, Yamete Kudasai, or she's like this fucking bitch boss, bitch babe, or whatever how it's called, boss bitch. That's what I'm saying. That's what he's trying to say here.
personality switch going on? Like, does she have this side to her that's a bit more nice and warm, and then it switches to the more aggressive side, you know? And also, why is she referring to Jin that way in the first place? So there's a lot of questions surrounding that. But then in the Kazuya interaction, it's the laugh, is you know, this mysterious, like, I am a mystery right now, and she's really relishing in that moment as well. So it could be some kind of split personality that we're seeing in the character, or it's all the same, you know. That's when it comes to the Jin Senpai, it's that still that aggression, still that arrogant nature, but it's just more in, it's just you know, she's still mocking, you know, in this tone as well. And while we're on the topic, I guess we need to talk about her importance to the story, which I think is very big. And going back to these interactions with Jin and Kazuya, I want to know what importance she has to the story mode in the game. Because as far as we can see between this interaction between them, Jin and Kazuya both are completely unaware who she is. We are under the understanding that she is most likely Heihachi's daughter, but Jin and Kazuya at this point don't know who she is. So are we going to go through the entire story mode? Is Reina not really going to appear that much maybe at the end? And then there's questions. Are the questions going to be answered in the story mode? Do we even know that, right? Or maybe once you finish story mode, then they have different interactions. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know, so it's not spoiled for people if they haven't played the story mode and they just run into someone in ranked or some shit. So I think that'd be pretty cool if they did something like that, right? Like only when you finish the story mode, you get the interactions where because he's like, oh, my long lost sister or some shit. I don't know. But what importance does she play in the story? Like she must have some kind of big role in the story, right? I think the battle between Jin and Kazuya, that is going to be the main focus. Other characters get involved as well, which I think is cool. We've seen glimpses of the story mode at different parts. You know, the part where like Huang and Lars are running into battle. We've seen Ling fighting the Jacks on Yakushima. We've got Nina walking with the Jacks as well. So I think there's going to be a lot moving on the story. I think even in some of the bios as well, they mention stuff that's going on, like Zafina. I think Zafina, Ling, and Claudia are linking up and shit. So I'm really excited for the story mode in Tekken 8. I want to do a whole video talking about that by itself. But where does Reina come into play? And also, where does Jun come into play? Which I think is pretty interesting to mention in Jun, because someone left a comment on one of my videos saying something like she could have been trained by Jun, or like Jun took her in or something like that, took Reina in. I think it's an interesting theory. I think it'd be fun to see something like that, but I think considering Reina's personality, how she's come out, I don't think her being raised by Jun really makes that much sense. I don't think Jun would have allowed this sort of nature to build in her, right? But it's a possibility. We don't know anything for right now. Some people are saying potentially she was trained in secret by Heihachi, and I think that's very interesting, that kind of theory, because what I believe, if we do follow that theory, the reasoning behind that could be Reina is to act as a last solution, a last resort for Kazuya. If Heihachi could not defeat Kazuya in the end, if he couldn't make it happen, if he does believe at some point Kazuya does end up killing him, this was his backup plan, and that is Reina. And considering the timeline, that does kind of make sense, because around Tekken 8 time, Kazuya is somewhere around 50 years old, something like that. And the information I've been able to find tells me that around Tekken 2, Kazuya was around 28 years old. So there's a 22 something year gap between Tekken 2 and Tekken 8.
Paco 2049
was where Kazuya
said K-Wiss has a good theory, but I don't that it's correct.
Considering the age,
Paco
we know for a fact that
2049
Reina goes to
said
mission.
Heihachi would never plan on losing against Kazuya.
But he didn't say that. He just said that it's his backup plan. Yeah. So that's like insurance. That Reina is Heihachi insurance policy. You know that is yeah. Or I would say I would like get more likely he was like. Yeah, like it's hard to tell because I think he trained her. In my head, it looks like he was training her, and he was like the same dickhead as or he was a reverse thing for her. Then he did. Imagine if he was like a nice guy for Reina. You know, he was like good for her. You know, like you're my little daughter. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense why Reina is pissed about Kazuya.
Paco 2049 said write a backup plan. Heihachi would not bet against himself and place insurance on himself not triumphing against Kazuya.
That would make sense that he was like super nice, and when she find out Kazuya kill Heihachi, she's like super mad, and that would make sense that her anger, where it comes. It could be like this, that for her he was like super sweet grandpa, you know, like or father or whatever that Kazuya never had. Imagine how Kazuya would be pissed if he finds out that the Reina got everything, you know, like she was living in a palace, he was buying everything, chocolate, flowers, you know, like my beautiful daughter, and like my and I, and my son Kazuya is like the worst piece of shit. I don't
Paco
know.
2049 said, I dunno man. Throwing son into volcano doesn't fit into nice guy category lol.
But imagine that could be that could be the contrast, you know. That would make sense why she wants to continue his legacy. Because I don't know where it says in the bio that she's like how is it called? Reina Mishima bio.
Paco 2049 said, lol Heihachi a feminist. New age gaming could be accurate this theory.
Oh my god, not she's woke. Biography. Reina is a mysterious girl who and those who know everything about her anonymous personal Reina. Exodus, every appearance story. They don't know shit about this. Tekken 8.
Polytechnic, which is the school that Jin, Ling, and Miharu went to. She is currently a student of that school, meaning she is probably between the age of 16 to 20, would say. I don't know when high school or secondary school ends in Japan, but we're gonna say between 16 and 20. That timeline does kind of match up. I think around this time, we're going to see Heihachi start to fear what's going on with Kazuya. He's going to start to be worried. Perhaps he has another illegitimate child. Well, he would have had one before that point as well, and that was Lars. Perhaps he has another child as well. He's like, okay, I need to train this child in secret. Kazuya cannot know that she exists. And then when the time comes, she'll be the one to deal with him. I don't know. I do also wonder what that means for the power scaling as well between the characters. I mean, power scaling doesn't really mean shit in Tekken, if we're going to be honest, you know. Canonically, Hwoarang is actually one of the strongest characters in Tekken, so it kind of doesn't mean anything. But either way, you know, we are most likely going to have the battle between Kazuya and Jin in Tekken 8. And I'm assuming Jin should win that if we're going by sort of how the history has gone. The last time these two fought was Tekken 4, I believe, and that was when Jin beat both Heihachi and Kazuya, and he hadn't even gone into devil form yet. He just had the mark on his chest. He was almost activating it at that point, but he wasn't there yet. I don't believe Kazuya's ever fought
Paco
devil
2049
in games anyway. I think
said, I don't know. I don't like this theory that she was trained by Heihachi in secret in case Heihachi fails.
I don't know. How do you explain that she wants to continue his father's legacy? So how that is connecting? He must have some kind of like big influence on her, and like for her to do that, he would have to like be a father figure for her, that she would like want to follow that, I think. Yeah, because like without this, there is no reason to like be this my daddy Hachi is missing. Oh my god, I have to kill his killer, which is Kazuya. I don't know. I think there must be
Paco 2049 said, who knows, maybe Kazumi trained her.
Oh shit. Maybe.
movie something happened there. He's never fought Devil Jin yet. He's never seen Devil Jin as far as I'm aware. So then with that sort of boost, I wonder how that goes. Obviously, you know, Jin himself, he's never fought Devil. So he's never fought Devil Kazuya. So I think there will be an interesting structure of how that goes. So I think Jin most likely wins, ends Kazuya, and then Reina hops into play. And does Reina act as the next protagonist or antagonist? Like, it's going to be really interesting to see how Reina comes into this and where that leads the story moving forward. One of
Paco
Jin or Kazuya
2049
most likely die.
said that makes more sense since her style isn't exactly Mishima style, it has an extra flair on it.
It's hard. It's hard to tell.
In the story mode, and Reina then probably has to hop up and then clean up the mess somehow, or maybe they both live. Maybe Jun saved everyone. We have no idea, but either way, I'm very excited to see how this plays out. The Tekken 8 story mode may be the best story mode that Tekken has ever Tekkened. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we get when the game comes out. I'll be playing through the story mode extensively, and I'll be having a great time with it. I hope you guys have a great time with it too. I hope you guys also enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.
I'm gonna like it. Okay, let me check what is going on. Well, I think this is the end of the stream. 2 hours is enough. Huh?
This story is potentially going to be going and what they're going to be doing with it. This is at a time where we do not have confirmation of the scope
Paco
of Final Fantasy
2049
VII remake.
said, yeah, you looking tired, bro.
People were calling us crazy and all this kind of stuff. We were kind of saying that it seems very illogical that they would be able to fit so much of the other parts of the game into one game, right? Even if they were able to fit the rest of disc 1, even if they were able to fit up to, you know, certain parts like Northern Crater, would that be able to fit into a whole game? People are like, hell no, that's impossible. If it's on the same scope and scale as, like, you know, what they did with Midgar, that's way too much. You're dreaming. Square Enix is a bunch of greedy shitheads. There's no way they'll do that. I'm like, I don't disagree with you, because it does seem that there would be like a ton of different games to this that will just take chunks of the game and turn it into 5 games or something. So that's legit what people were thinking back in 2020 when we didn't know. But they could definitely bring us
XXSLAD
like direction.
said Heihachi is a dick to his
so, you know
son.
what that made me think of? Even if crazy shit happens now, anybody seen a movie called Flight of the
Paco
Navigator? Old kids Disney
2049
movie about
said
a boy
carrot
that gets,
facts carrot.
abducted by a fucking alien and goes back in time, but then he resets him back to the spot that he was. Kind of makes me think of that. We are finally going to link up with Advent Children. That is going to be part of canon, Katasa confirms. We are finally going to link up with Advent Children. That is going to be part of canon. The overall storyline, the developments will not go wildly out in a way that will not add up to Advent Children in the end. Okay, I don't think anyone wanted that. That's not what we're looking to create here. Yeah, because you have to start thinking, if they're rewriting history, does that illegitimize Final Fantasy VII's actual sequel, which is Advent Children? But to make sure it doesn't become stale and people know exactly where it's going, that it just doesn't follow the original word for word, we added in extra elements which add a little bit of doubt.
Said like
Getting
his
that right
son is the
balance
most
of that
badass
is key.
fighter. I
Ultimately,
loved
we're not trying
Kaz
to
in
change
T2,
Final
my
Fantasy
first
VII story into
game,
something
and
really
would die
different.
to play
The
him.
overall
Now I
balance
feel
would
like
really allow
Kaz
for that
kinda
anyway.
faded
This is,
away.
again, something that we kind of
You're gonna get
predicted. It's pretty
skinned.
clear that, oh wow, the scope of this shit is crazy. Like early on, people are
You're
like, do
gonna
they
get
have to cut
skinned.
stuff, right? They are going to certain spots and places that were there in the original
Young
game will just
Kazuya
not be
skinned
around
for
anymore. They're just going to be
$29.99.
gone because there's no way they're going to be able to do all that shit. And to me, that just directly betrays Final Fantasy VII fans. If you just omit shit 100%, that is not what people would be looking forward to from a follow-up to FF7, a sequel/remake. And I would be disappointed too if they did do something like that. We already know that they're moving things into different spots, which is fine. Advent Children isn't the only movie influencing referencing Rebirth, though. Trilogies often face the middle chapter problem, where the second
XXXLAD
installment must build on the first,
said
lead
like
into the third, and
Kaz with
somehow
his
stand as a
final boss
satisfying
vibe in
concept its own.
T2 was way
It's a
more
notoriously difficult
intimidating than
balance to strike,
today.
but one film in particular serves as the most textbook example of how to do it right: Empire Strikes Back. There's a lot you can learn from that film in terms of how to do a second part of a trilogy. You got setup, the setting, the characters, who they are, all explained in the first part. The real role of the second part of a trilogy is to deepen that, explore it further, and go into relationships between the characters and how they relate to each other a lot more, which is very much what we focused on here. Also, linking through the third part, the climax of the trilogy, obviously you have to have the big twists, the unexpected aspects, the things that will throw people a bit, and then get them motivated to want to see what happens in the end of the story. Like I say, there's a lot you can learn from that film. It's a very good bear in mind in terms of the right way going about the second part. So the nice part is that at least Final Fantasy VII is a game that the development team is still mostly the same people. It already felt like from part one that they're setting up for something. They really are. Nojima is still going to be the scenario writer through and through. Nojima has been the scenario writer for all things FF7 for the most part, from what I understand. Feels like they have a story that they're trying to tell while revisiting the classic story of Final Fantasy VII, which is really crazy. That does not happen that much in this industry unless it's like mega franchise stuff. Even Final Fantasy games don't get that kind of turnover, you know? Much as Irvin Kershner took over from George Lucas to direct Empire, so too is Hamaguchi stepping up to a full director in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Good point. After co-directing part one with Nomura, which is different than Star Wars, you might think that would be daunting, but Hamaguchi dismisses the suggestion. In terms of pressure, I don't really think there's a lot, he says. In certain ways, it actually feels the same. Talk about confidence. Explaining his own stance in the middle of the chapter problem, Hamaguchi says, I think the way I'm approaching the game might be slightly different to Mr. Katase and his perceptions and ideas about the second part of a trilogy. I think unless there is a twist, that step up over the first game, the big trap here is that people get expectations of what the third part is going to be like. Yeah, I definitely am there too. You don't want that expectation to become lower. If we don't add in those changes and ramp up everything and make it that bigger and wider, then people just think they know what's coming. I want to avoid that. Ooh, I love it. We want people to keep wondering. That very much is how we've approached the change from remake through to rebirth, just making everything bigger, expansive, and deeper. I feel that my mission as a director now is to really ensure that this is where the game goes.
Oh my God.
In terms of the change of my approach, I think that's what I'm very focused.
You know what I'm afraid? If it comes to Final Fantasy, the game might suffer from like the sequelizes. So every time they make sequel, they try to make bigger, better, and whatever, you know? And a lot of the times it ends up that the game is being overwhelmingly too good, too big, too much, you know what I mean? And then you play the game and it's like you are getting tired from getting
XXSLAD said Baby Hour.
Some of the biggest changes that players will experience in Rebirth will affect the combat system. The introduction of newly playable Red and Sith. While 13 debuted towards the end of the remake, he joined the party as a guest that could be directly controlled. Kate Sith, meanwhile, has only a cameo role in Remake and now joins the team for the first time. Both will feature unique playstyles that will impact how players approach the game, such as Red's Revenge Gauge, which charges by guarding enemy damage before retaliating with punishing counterattacks. And given the playable characters in Remake, Cloud, Aerith, Barrett, Tifa, each has their own unique abilities, expanding that roster with party members boasting even more distinct control schemes was a challenge. Have them feel
said
too
is that
similar to each other, and
Maximilian
they almost
dude
become redundant, too different, and switching between heroes might almost feel like switching between games with unrelated systems. On top of all that, the game needs to maintain the feel of the original cast. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is turning into like a fighting game now, right? Let's be real. By the time we're in part 3 and Big Brain Theory, I think they want to recreate the Advent Children fight scene. We mentioned this before. I think they want to recreate the Advent Children fight scene. All of the Final Fantasy VII
said it is
characters are
Maximilian
teaming up.
Love
It feels like, yeah, we should probably be able to
THST
control
guy.
every character in battle at some way. Have a big epic kaiju fight with everybody, and they all have unique abilities. But at that point, you have a ton of characters, right? Like a fighting game where you just need to know, oh, this moveset, that moveset, that moveset. But be real, it's not that big. It's not that crazy. He says that's a difficult thing to do. We had to put a lot of effort into this, but this was definitely something we had to do right. The core of this is the characters from the first game have very much got fixed roles in combat. Cloud has to be close combat. Aerith has to be a magic character, more of a ranged magic. On that, Barret again is another ranged character, but is more like a tank and has a different feel from Aerith. People got attached to those combat styles. We couldn't do anything really to mix them up and change them too much, because otherwise people would say, why do they feel off? Or why do they feel wrong? For examples, we can never make Aerith a close range combat character in this one. And then we've got to add in all the new characters there and make sure they overall strike a balance that doesn't upset people.
XXSLAD.
And made to
Said Song, watch him fight final bosses in Tekken 7 or other fighting games, haha, he rages a lot. Paco 2049. Said, see, this is the goal. People listen to you talk about games for 10 minutes instead of playing for 5 hours.
Yeah, but you have to be knowledgeable, yeah? And yeah, that's people listen to you talk about. I always listen to you.
to work for their very own. This was difficult. The more variables you use, the harder it gets.
XXSLAD. Said I always listen to you, Daddy Paco UWU. Paco 2049. Said we are knowledgeable. XXSLAD. Said and Daddy Song are tongue out.
And combinations
Paco 2049
and character moves and
said heart.
added character moves, and the game is going to be saucy. And you know what? That's good, because even the original Final Fantasy VII, when you start to get into the open world, what happens? It becomes saucy. The first thing you do when you leave the world of FF7 is get that Matra magic thing from enemy skill. And then you learn like, oh, I can jack moves from enemies. Wow, saucy. And then you start getting more materia, and you're like, oh, I wonder if this works with that. And then you get manipulated, and you're like, oh, I wonder if I can steal this from this. Oh, I can get that. And then you also get steal, and you can start stealing. So there is like a lot of things that you can enact with every single fight if you knew where to go and what to do. I still hope they strike a balance of like challenging, because obviously first playthrough won't be super hard, but I still really appreciated some of the challenging stuff in Remake Part 1. Hamaguchi praises battle director Teruki Endo for getting everything working smoothly in Rebirth. He was really good at that, he says, and ultimately we did get a great balance there. So Red 13 and Kate Sith feel like they belong in this system, but they don't feel out of place, even though they are unique. They slot in really well. That's not to say returning to Remake Cast don't get any love. He explains, we don't have to keep them exactly the same. We can, for example, within Cloud or Aerith, give them new mechanics and some new combat abilities. Yeah, and I think you have to do this, right?
Said throwing
you can't
kisses.
Just feel like you're doing the exact same things at the exact same time. When I was first playing this, I was like,
XXSLAD. Said okay, I'm a chill with the bromance, haha, tears of joy.
My core abilities are actually different. We gave them new mechanics, new combat abilities, changed them around slightly as long as they still fit within that role. If they feel they still perform the same role, then even if they change a little bit, players will accept that, yeah? The biggest twist to Rebirth's combat is the introduction of synergy abilities, team-up attacks where two characters combine their skills for powerful assaults. It's an evolution of the system from FF7 Intermission, the remake DLC that introduced Yuffie and ahead of her meeting the core cast in Rebirth. However, its origins were rooted in story and character development, more so than a desire for a flashy new mechanic. This is interesting because they've talked about synergy stuff expanding if you like level it up with that character. Like character relationship stuff is related to synergy. It's like, what? The idea for synergy system came about when we completed Remake. Before we wanted to go to integrated intermission, Hamaguchi said, Mr. Nojima's first draft for the script pointed out the second game for Rebirth had already been produced. We were looking over that and seeing that in order to get that scene with Aerith and the Forgotten Capital and make it dramatic and really work as a scene, we need to see the characters bonding with each other and grow to know each other throughout the game. I really thought we wanted to show that bond, not just in the story sections and the other gameplay, but in the battles. The idea for the synergy system is something which can reflect the overall theme of the storytelling in battles. Makes sense. Players can expect the battle system to continue to evolve in the still untitled third game in the trilogy. Not only will the cast expand further, the addition of Vincent and Sid, who appear in Rebirth as guest characters, we have to work out how they fit into the overall matrix now and work as combat characters. That's something we've scratched our heads on recently, but the creators will have to factor in this response to Rebirth itself. Talking specifics about the battle system for the third game is something that will be talking quite a bit away in the future. A lot of that is undecided. Hamaguchi says, but the way I see my mission for the ongoing series is I definitely want to add extra dimensions. I want to evolve it, give it a new fresh feel, a new gameplay experience, which isn't in this game. I really want to take everything to another level. Yeah, we're talking about fighting the weapons. Yeah, they're specifically talking about how they're going to ramp everything up for part 3 and what's the big elements of part 3. Well, that's fighting huge kaiju monsters. That's the whole point of part 3. Hamaguchi and Kitase alike remain tight-lipped on what to expect from the remainder of the trilogy. There is tragically one important character who won't be returning, Hamaguchi's cat Musashi, who was snuck into remake. This is only in my headcanon here, he says, but personally I'd like to think that he was caught up in Sector 7 Platefall with Jesse and that lot. He's probably not going to turn up. Damn, that's grim. His cat made it in. His cat was one of the few cats that was in FF7 Remake Part 1, and he didn't make it? Brutal, but unlikely to deter fans from rejoining Cloud and his allies and yada yada yada. They just keep saying shit that makes me
Billy
happy.
Bumblebee
Right?
97
That's all I can, that's just
said the squad
conclusion
lives.
that I'm coming to. Is that these freaking director and lead producers and, you know, all these folks that keep giving us information on the game are just saying shit that's getting me more and more excited.
Amazing.
Paco 2049 said Triple B.
Okay, guys, I'm finishing this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. You can see that my eyes are not. They are not. They are not. I don't look like I am like fucking excited anymore. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. I will see you
Paco
tomorrow.
2049 said
And
GGS song.
Also, I am after surgery. After canal infection removal, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, thank you very much. See you next time.